Our Terry Parker spoke with a law professor about whether this trial concerning hush money and an alleged criminal cover-up will interfere with the special counsel's case in federal court in Fort Pierce.
In that case, Trump's accused of misusing classified documents taken from the White House after he lost the election. Terry?
Todd and Felicia, this New York hush money trial looks like it will run right into the scheduling for Donald Trump's classified documents trial in Fort Pierce, if the Fort Pierce trial goes forward as scheduled. But an expert I just interviewed a few hours ago says he doubts that will happen. With former President Donald Trump facing multiple charges in his New York hush money trial, the trial could last as long as 8 weeks, according to Nova Southeastern University professor Bob Jarvis.
If everything were to go perfect, you might get a verdict by July 4th. But you know, if a juror gets sick, I mean, if an attorney gets sick, I mean, if there's wrangling between and among the attorneys, as is likely, it could stretch into sometime in late July, which bumps up right against the Republican convention, which is, of course, in July.
And it collides with Trump's classified documents trial tentatively scheduled for May 20th. At hearings in Fort Pierce, Trump's lawyers said if necessary, they could be ready in August. Prosecutors say if it has to be delayed, they want to move it to July 8th. So far, Judge Aileen Cannon has not set a date and is still considering several other motions by both sides. Trump's lawyers have already pointed to the New York case as creating scheduling impossibilities. Jarvis says he believes the New York case could ultimately be more damaging to Trump than the charges he is facing in Florida.
The New York case, like the Georgia case, is a much more important case in the sense that if Trump were to be elected in November, he cannot pardon himself in the New York and the Georgia cases because those are state prosecutions.
And Mr. Trump and his top lawyers did not attend the last Fort Pierce hearing on Friday, but were instead getting ready for this New York case. He is required to be in court every day in New York, so it is unlikely he will be here in court until that trial is over. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.